I'm nervous.
Let's do this, man. This time it's for New York. I'm on my Jada flow today.
New York?
Not Pickett Smith, nigga.
What's your Jada laugh? I wish I could do it better.
Yeah, nah. I think you need to smoke 10 packs of nicotine to really get started.
It's a big week for New York. Man.
Yes, but hold on. Let's start this podcast real quick.
It's a good week for New York.
Oh, y'all heard that?
Have you been here?
Y'all heard a woman on the podcast today?
Besides the weather, but
Hi, everybody.
Do y'all hear that?
Woman.
Yo, welcome to another
the
episode.
podcast.
Welcome to another episode of Completely Irresponsible. We have a special guest in the building. She goes by the name of Yumi. Other nicknames I cannot remember at the moment, so I kind of feel bad. Mm-hmm. Just give all of your aliases off. All of your aliases off.
I go by Yumi. I go by Miko.
Nothing that can get traced.
Kind of anything that sounds a little Japanese, people be calling me, and it's
sushi.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Konnichiwa.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm trying to go how far as
I
far
respond to
that
it too
goes.
because I assume you're talking to me. But what's up,
That's
everybody?
All right. I didn't know how to start with the because you said
my name is
Sushi.
Yumiko.
Oh no, you didn't have to do that.
My full name should be the one.
Oh, you spend your whole government out there?
Oh, yeah.
All right, bet.
She wants to be traceable.
Yeah.
Okay. 'Cause she has a different corporate lifestyle than us.
Oh, that's true.
All right. So you already know who we are. I want a nickname actually. I want a nickname.
Lil
Doobie.
D.
Young Colonel.
I don't want to be Lil D.
Young Colonel.
I think
Huh?
Lil
Young
D is
Colonel?
cute.
I like Young
I
Colonel.
want to be cute. I'm handsome.
Okay.
I want to be I want it like a gentleman's name.
I don't know
Gentleman's
what
name.
it is with guys and not wanting to be cute, but I feel like you should work with.
Because women made it condescending.
Hey, man.
Y'all made it super fucking condescending to be cute. Oh, you're so cute. You suck my dick. Fuck out of here. Call me
Damn.
cute. Well, call me cute, but
Say the way I like it. Feel you?
Say it the way I like it. Call me cute, but in a sexy way. Y'all be saying it so demasculating. Oh, you're so cute.
Oh man.
All right, cool. I'm gonna be cute when I punch you in the forehead.
Damn, you've been traumatized, bro.
Yeah.
You've been through some
He's a
shit.
cute guy. That's why.
Yeah, man.
I'm sexy.
You fake adorable, bro.
I'm handsome. I'm beautiful. My skin looks great. My body looks great, except for my stomach last week. That Chick-fil-A had me fucked up.
No shit.
Oh man, I was looking crazy on that video. I was like, damn. I look like an upside down question
we
mark.
both repping New York today.
Yeah, man. You repping the wrong New York, but
Hey
it's
man,
all right.
Queen shit.
Anyway,
Speaking of New York, man, big week
for what happened?
for New York.
What happened?
We had the Jada, the verses. We had Kemba Walker coming to the Knicks. That's a big week for me.
Really? It's like
Good enough.
average week for me, I guess.
Kemba returned to the Garden, man.
Okay.
Ah, damn, bro. You don't understand. You're
Yeah,
not cultured.
you
You're
just
not
said he was
cultured.
ass an hour ago.
Just because he's ass doesn't mean he did it for the. All right, man. All right,
All right, I get it. So I was gonna ask you how your week is. Is that how your week was?
Good. I'm going to Vegas tomorrow.
That's cool.
Lit.
Birthday's next week.
Yeah.
How do you feel?
I'm not a birthday person. I don't
Why
know.
not?
Y'all birthday people? I'm not like a birthday. I don't like celebrating my birthday.
See, I'm gonna say
know?
no, I'm not, because no one gives a fuck about my birthday.
Yeah, I'm the same way.
I'm a big
about you?
birthday person. I have a lot of friends. I take up the month.
Okay. Most girls do that though. Like their birthdays, y'all birthdays be lasting a month. Y'all be having a whole month-long birthday.
Yeah, that's a
Yeah.
little annoying. Why?
Because I deserve it. I was born that month. I deserve to be celebrated that month.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's also sometimes I don't want to mix my friends. It's
Okay,
just
different friend groups.
It's different friend groups.
Okay.
Yeah.
They get staticky. Don't work. Yeah.
You know what? All right, maybe this is not you, because I don't think we ever celebrated your birthday together. But a lot of women hold
I did
this.
invite you to my party. You did not come.
My bad.
Damn.
I had a hysterectomy or
Okay.
something.
I don't know what that is, but that sounds like a good excuse.
It's just I had something that
You
day.
had ectomy to your excuse, it's automatically valid.
But all right, so let's see if we could put some truth to this with women and birthdays. Do you feel like it's okay to cut off a friend because they didn't either say happy birthday to you, celebrate your birthday, or anything you wanted in the realm of your birthday?
Nah, I don't care.
Okay,
It's not that serious.
because I know a lot of women that be like, yo, if you didn't say happy birthday to me, it's fuck you for life.
You just gonna get me a birthday gift on my birthday when it's my
That
birthday?
would be the
You
girls
ever
that
see
only have 2 or 3 friends, though. It's like if you only have 2 friends and then one of them doesn't say happy birthday to you, that's a big problem. Because it's like, what else? Y'all don't have other friends. There's nothing else for you to be doing.
But if you cut
You
them
know what I
off,
mean?
what you gonna do?
You have the one. You have the one. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, but then what if she forgets next year? Oh.
You always make another one.
Man, as long as you're
You
not
always have
doing,
Jesus.
you know when people do like the
Day.
Instagram, the time, the countdown, and it's like a month away for their birthday. I'm like, it's a countdown.
Yeah, that's how you
It's
really
ready.
want people to remember.
Like, bro, you're a month away. Like,
And I'm the nigga that's gonna forget.
Damn.
You're not though. I feel like you're pretty good.
What like people I really fuck with. But it's more of the women. Like
I'm bad with that.
I forgot his birthday. I just asked him again. I think
When's your
Oscar's
birthday?
birthday's passed.
I know your birthday is. I know it's like in April or some shit.
No.
May. I know it's around the end of school because it was like the last week of school.
No, May 13th.
I know it's the last. It was the last week of school, so May. Yeah, I remember that.
All right, nigga, whatever.
See how close.
Nigga said, yo, I know
I
your
was in the
birthday
right
was
season, bro.
April.
I was in the right season.
Oh my god.
So I missed about a month. Like, yo, your birthday passed. Damn, bro, let me get you a drink or something. Like,
yeah, whatever, nigga.
hey, bro.
Nigga probably, hey, is he like, yo, you 30? No, bro, I'm 24. Like, oh shit, I thought. Oh, look at that.
Bro, I'm bad.
I'm gonna start dumbing
I'm bad
niggas
with
that don't
that.
remember my birthday. Fuck out of here.
It's a bad habit because you think like I don't care about my birthday, so I assume people are the same way, and I forget that not everyone's like me. So
Yeah.
I'm like, oh shit, that's a big deal to them. I gotta like prioritize that.
It's fair. How do you think guys should handle other guys' birthdays?
As long as you give them a dap, like, yo, what's
Wow.
up, dog?
You don't
It's
think
a-
I want a
it's strong
surprise
dap.
party?
Nah, I ain't throwing you a surprise.
That's crazy. How you know I don't like to be shot? I've been practicing.
That's like you get like a girlfriend or a female friend. She gonna set that up for you. She gonna call me, be like, yo, you wanna pull up? You wanna pull up too? You wanna pull up?
Oh, I'm not the one. I'm not gonna do any such thing.
You're not setting
I
it
don't
up.
have the time. Like
Too much
I
coordination.
don't like to set things up
Why?
because
So-
I don't like things so in advance. Like my plans are always day of or the next day.
So what are you gonna do if
Same.
you have a
like
nigga?
I don't
Planning
like that.
shit.
You know what happened? Like when I did have a boyfriend, it would be like he wanted to do things next week, and I'm like, oh my god, like,
Yeah,
don't tell
respectable.
me. Like it's
You-
tough. Like I'm like,
yeah.
just tell me the date.
This motherfucker
that
schedules
you wanna
everything.
In
Yeah,
advance.
no,
He'll hit
I
me up
can't
like
do it.
he'll hit me up like, yo, the third Wednesday of October. You free? I'm like, bro, I don't know. It's the summer. Like,
I know.
See, I know y'all niggas enough to know if I don't say it in advance, I'm gonna be here pissed. Cause he's mostly referencing me just hitting him up, telling him what time I'm gonna be here. Like,
no, I'm not. I swear to God. I swear to God. You'd be like, yo,
oh my
the,
God. It's always that a better plan comes up, and I want to do that. But
see,
I already
and that's
committed.
fucked up.
I already committed to this. I'm like,
That's
I don't
you.
want, like, don't,
Women.
like, who do you think you are, like, reserving that much of my time? You
Who
know
do
what
I
I'm
think
saying?
I am? I'm a
Like,
respectable
I feel
adult.
Like, no,
Like,
I feel like there's some females that would be like, oh, you know, you have to get onto my calendar, like, you know, tell me a week in advance. But me, I'm like, you know, tell me about a day in advance because I don't
No,
know
I'm locked
what's
in
gonna
already.
Yeah.
happen. Like, no,
I'm locked
don't
in.
lock
Especially
in. You
for
can't
dates.
schedule my time.
no,
Yeah.
I'm
Don't
scheduled.
do
My
that.
time is scheduled.
Just
So,
have several reservations set up for me. Ask me if I'm free that day.
Yeah.
I'll let you know.
here's the
No.
thing with
We
women.
could go out.
One thing I've learned, especially in my dating experience, is if I'm making plans with a woman, I gotta make it within 3 days, or I'm getting flaked on. Like if it's not within 3 days, she gonna forget. Like you gotta chase them, be like, yo, the next 3 days, what are you doing Wednesday? Bam.
you know what?
If you do it like a week or 2 weeks, it's a dub. Like there's
2
no
weeks
way.
is
You're right.
ridiculous.
It's-
I don't even know.
it's
if I'm gonna
getting
be
canceled,
alive
Chief.
2 weeks
Like,
from
it's getting
now. That is
canceled.
so
You're right.
crazy.
On the nose. On the
That's
nose.
a pro tip.
Because any chick I meet, if I'm texting her today, yo, what you doing tomorrow? I'm free.
Yeah.
Whole time I got work like in the middle of the day. Like, yeah, I got time. Like, don't worry about it. Plan a date.
That's how you will seal it in. It's like tomorrow.
Yeah, lock that
I
date
would
in
even
today.
do, like today. Because if I would be like, all right, I'm
The
free
best
today
plans, the best plans are the same day plans. Those are
though.
always the best
but
plans.
don't be a bum
Sometimes.
about
'Cause
it.
it works
You also
perfectly.
Can't be
It's
like,
like-
Yeah.
I don't know. You can't be unprepared. Like you have to know a place
Niggas
that's
gotta
gonna
do
have
everything,
us.
bro.
Like yes,
Oh my
yes, you
God.
do.
Yeah,
you do.
Why? We're just friends.
Yeah,
Like,
that's something I learned too. You can't hit her with what you trying to do. Like, you know, you gotta
What
be
you
like, nah, set
Ew,
it.
no,
you gotta
that's
set it
right,
up.
too.
you are absolutely right. But for
What
the
you trying to
purpose
do?
of
like,
a
you
joke,
better have some plans. You asking me out.
nah.
Yeah.
You
It's
better have some
2021.
reservations.
I need women to start making plans.
Ew,
Fuck out of here.
What do
I'm
you
tired
mean
of making
it's
plans.
2021?
I can't
Yeah.
keep taking women to the same ramen
Ooh.
shop. I'm done. Like, I'm done.
The same what shop?
The ramen shop.
So it's on you
I'm
to
tired.
get other shops.
That's your
I
go-to?
can't stand it. Ew.
Nah, it's mini golf.
You
If I
saying
take-
it's 2021, so we got to
Every-
treat women
nah.
like they're not.
Nah, I'm
worth
just
it.
fucking around.
Every dude
Yeah.
got a solid 2 or 3 dates in their pocket they've used a million times.
Yeah.
You've been on the damn near the same date like your whole year. Like, yo, what the fuck? I've been to this place too many times.
The person call you. Oh, so you want 2 tickets?
The way to recognize you, and they look at the girl you with, they're like, they just walk away. You know what I mean?
But yo, this one's mid, bro. Don't
damn.
just go home. Go home today.
Like, oh, he's not having a good time. He got catfish today.
That's when they start backing you up. Like yo, your card declined, bro. Like, they try to like finagle you out of the date. Like yo, thank you, man.
When I was in Miami, one of my friends that I made over there. Why are you saying it like that? One of my friends that I made over there said that like him and his friends used to have elaborate schemes like when they would go out with girls. So they would go to a bar like far away from where they were at, and it was like wait, you messing with my microphone now? I'm like,
because you gotta get closer to the mic.
Oh my god. Okay.
You pull it, but yeah.
Messing with my story though. Messing with my flow.
My bad.
All right, but he was like, they would get a bar all the way across town, and they knew that it was closed, right? So then he would be like, oh, it's closed. I know another spot. And then he would get someplace that was like really close to where he lived so that they could go after. Yeah. And it was like a whole scheme. And I was like, yeah, that's kind of nice. Like, because then he put in like, you know, the thought.
Me, I'm 5 miles away from the house. Like, fuck.
Yeah, you got
we can get on this J train. Like,
absolutely not.
I'm not paying for Uber all the way from Manhattan home.
Nah, logistics are very important when you're setting up plans. You
then again, I don't set up my dates expecting to like go home that night. I just like, all right. Like,
I mean, yeah, that's fine.
Just if it happens,
but
it happens.
No, in the sense that it's easier for everyone just to get there in the first place. I mean,
yeah, the city's easy for me.
Okay, what are you trying to say?
I'm going outside for me. The fuck? Fuck I look like? How can I get home at night? You gotta figure that out. Like,
okay.
I used to hang out with people and have
so
to get on
considerate.
the LIR. Huh?
So considerate.
Listen, man, it's fuck it.
You letting young ladies walk home alone in the dark?
Do you do
crazy?
That?
Yeah, I don't
do you remember that in high school? Like a nigga would just walk you home.
Y'all are out of control. This is terrible.
What?
This is terrible. You should make sure that she gets home.
Nah, you always shoot the text like, yo, you got home right?
Oh my god, what is the text gonna do? What is the text gonna do?
Hold on. Nah. Fuck out of here. Cause like a lot of women nowadays don't want you to directly take them home just for the prime fact. It's like, nigga, I don't know you like that. Like, I've asked them like, yo, you want me to take you home? And they're like, no.
House,
yeah, I mean, you walk them to the subway, you walk them to whatever.
Walk me to the subway, you better ride that with me. What are you talking about?
Okay. Nah, a lot of women will say no.
Ew.
A lot of women will say no.
Some people would take that some type of way. They're like, oh,
yeah, it's creepy.
Yeah, be like, oh, you following me home?
Like,
no, you offer, but then
okay.
You say, no, I'm not asking twice.
I understand. I understand the sentiment of offering. That's like some old school type. Like, yeah, make sure they're, you know.
I'm asking once. You say no.
I ain't doing. I'm not traveling, especially if it's far. I don't know if I'm doing that.
That's what you gotta ask, like, where she live first before you go on a date. Yeah. Yo, where you live? The Bronx.
If it's like two stops away, like, bad.
Gotta be in the same direction. Yeah. You ever like took a remember in high school you used to like a girl, you would walk her home and you like live on the opposite like side. Like,
that was sweet.
I'm not gonna lie, I used to just do that casually. Like, yeah, nah, don't worry about it. I'm mad close. 6 miles later.
Texting mom like, yo, can you pick me up? Like,
nah, not texting mom. She's like, where are you? Practice. The season ended 3 weeks ago. Like, she's like, yo, when's your next game? Huh? I don't know, man. Yo, practice was crazy, yo. Like, we was in Wine Dance. I was like, how'd you get over there? I don't even know. Sheesh. Yeah, those are the good times, man. That's when niggas was gentlemen's.
That's true.
Now it's just like logically.
Y'all got your hearts broken and then
it's
jaded.
Just niggas became logical. It's like, why am I doing this? How many niggas you had walk you home that day?
I pay for an Uber. That's like I'm not lazy out. Be like, yo, let me get her Uber back.
Nah, yo, Ubers are important. Like the time, because like, yo, after a certain time, that should be crazy.
The fucking what are they called?
Surge charge. Yeah, surge charge. You be looking at it like, what the fuck? Like, nigga, I just paid $30 in the same direction. Nah, 100 now. Off the rip. Like, I'm like, yo, what the fuck? Gotta see Jada tonight, bro.
Nah, okay.
But I don't know. We'll figure it out with men. Maybe.
That actually makes a lot of sense because I had someone that felt some type of way. We didn't walk them downstairs after they left.
Wait, what?
We had me and my friend had a female company over and we like didn't walk them downstairs. And later they said they felt some type of way.
You should walk them downstairs.
Yeah,
that's fair.
Like, damn, nigga. That's like, damn. Like, please walk them to the car. Like, you know. Like, I'll walk you to the car.
Now I'm thinking about it. I'm like, yeah, I probably should. I usually do that, but it was an off day.
She just wasn't worth it.
3 flights?
Nah,
even if you're not worth it, they were cool. Like, come on. Like, see your friends out.
You just didn't care about her safety.
You gotta see them out.
I think it was just like 4 a.m.
It is mad crackheads. Oh, my God.
Yeah. Oh, it was 4 a.m. too?
Oh, man.
That's crazy.
Nigga walked up, yo, Ma, can I get a bump?
At that time, you just get murdered on purpose to make a man feel
good. That makes me feel so good about myself.
To get murdered on purpose, like for the sake of like,
yeah, I'm gonna be spiteful. I'm gonna get murdered just to be spiteful.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Have you ever done some spiteful shit?
Yes. No. I'm actually like no, but I have spiteful thoughts. You know what I mean?
Give me like
sometimes
Your best one.
I have like I don't know, I can't have it off the top of my head.
Yeah, on the spot.
I'll just have thoughts, you know? Like, I'm just like, oh, I wonder if he's gonna hit me. And then I'll just be like, yo, if he hits me, I'm gonna die. Like, I'm gonna hold my breath and make sure I die. So he, like, goes to jail for the rest of his life, and then I win. You know? That type of thing.
That is pretty spiteful.
Yeah.
My nigga, what?
That's pretty.
She even say like, yo, I'm gonna pretend I'm concussed. Yeah, I'm gonna die. Like, just
casual
fuck it.
crazy, but it's cool.
Nah.
She said, yeah, I'm done paying bills anyway, so it's cool. I'm
Oh,
out.
whatever.
Nah, that's crazy.
Because what am I gonna do, you know? I can't really hurt you.
You can
I can
run.
go to jail, though.
You could run. I mean, you don't gotta like die though. You could just like.
Nah. I wouldn't feel right about it if I was alive. I would feel guilty. Like, I'm just like,
Damn, he didn't get the full punishment.
not even that, but I feel like after a while it's too much. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just like, ooh, like, I'm not a very revengey type of person. Like, I don't want to see you suffering. That makes me uncomfortable.
But you want
like,
to see that nigga suffer.
I would just want to, no,
Like
not
half
really.
suffer. Like suff. You want to see that nigga suffer. Not
I just
earn.
want it. I just want it in the moment, but I don't really want it to last. You know what I
Nigga,
mean?
if you die,
like,
it's
I
gonna
hope
last,
you stuff.
like-
I don't know. I don't know.
Yo.
I wouldn't have to deal with it though. Like, I really hope you stub your toe like really bad, but I don't want you to like, you know,
Break it.
Yeah, I don't want anything crazy to happen to you.
I just hope
I'm
you get a
not
flat
that-
tire.
It's not that
Yeah.
deep.
You know?
Like,
Hope you get a razor blade in your tongue. Like, this is casual, regular, degular shit.
not
I don't think
that.
that's
Oh
casual.
my god, what are you talking about?
Nah, y'all didn't remember that song from Chance the Rapper? He was like dissing some chick. He was like saying all the shit he hopes like happens to her. Like I hope you have your worst day of your life. Like, you know what? Fuck it. Next.
Roses, Outcast.
Oh, I do know the song that you're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Hope she
yeah,
crash,
stuff like that. When he was
crash.
like the
To
audio
a ditch.
never matches the visual for your shows or
Yeah, that kind
whatever.
of hurts.
Yeah, I would like that to happen to you. Just
me?
like, you know, not to you,
Oh.
but like,
Personally.
like
Damn,
no,
nigga,
flying on
just,
your
just to
downfall.
like people that did, like, you know, these minor inconveniences that like really mess up your life a little bit. But it's like, you know, the quality, you can still pursue happiness and maintain it. You know what I mean?
All right.
Like, I want you to attain happiness. I just don't
Just
want
not
you.
enough.
I just want you to be like, you know, a little uncomfortable from time to time.
Yeah, we're pretty
That type
toxic.
thing.
I'm not toxic.
Not
I'm
us personally. Like, I mean, just our
I'm an angel.
generation and like
I'm
the
a
way
saint.
the way we communicate with each other is so bad.
I'm a great communicator.
You're a great communicator. Are you really?
Yeah, just not with niggas.
Are you a great communicator? And you're
So just
if
not
I
with
ask-
half
so if I
the
ask-
population.
Yeah,
So if I ask the last 3 girls you mess with, if you're a good communicator, they'd all say yeah.
yeah,
Okay,
they should.
I can't say.
I was communicating really crazy. It was like, yeah, you like that dick? Like,
Whoa, whoa!
that's not communicating. Like,
I mean, it actually is.
yeah, yeah,
Okay.
like that. You like that? Like that cock?
Ew.
All right. Anywho, let's actually get into our fucking.
All right, let's start the podcast.
Yo, let me do it again. Take 2. Yo,
New
welcome to
episode,
another episode of
man.
Completely Irresponsible. You already know who it is, man. My name's Dave.
All right. What we fucking
All right. So a lot of people don't know. Me and should I just call you Yumi?
Sure.
All right. Well, you already gave your government name. Me and Yumiko were talking like a week ago about manifesting and the power of like manifesting what you want in life. So let's start with this, because do you believe in manifesting shit? Like, I manifest stuff.
No,
Why?
I believe that your mindset could affect your goals. So like if you really, it's probably just a definition thing. When I think of the word manifest,
You think
I'm
just wishing.
thinking of like some fucking some rocks, some like special rocks, and you're holding that shit like I'm gonna be a millionaire one day. That's what I'm thinking of when I think of the word manifest.
Why are you looking at me like that?
I mean,
You got some rocks?
I do have some rocks.
got no rocks?
I'm wearing
These
crystals right now.
hey, you just got like
I
10
do.
crystals. Like I'm gonna be a millionaire one. That's what I think of. But if what you mean by manifest is like you're preparing your mindset, you're doing some mindset training to really focus on your goals, then yeah, I agree with that 100%.
Okay.
So,
But that what manifesting is. It's you visualize what you want. But you got to fucking word it.
yeah, visualizing. Yeah,
Or
yeah.
am I wrong? Because you have the crystals.
I just don't.
I don't even feel like I'm like so much of an authority on this subject.
But you have to
But
be
Hey,
today.
man.
Today you're the expert.
We
I
all-
guess
we all
today I'm the
experts.
expert. I think that's what it is. It's visualizing what you want,
Yeah.
and then it's working towards that.
That's
but it's
reasonable.
also like you know, having it in mind all the time. I feel like it's daydreaming, but with effort
Yeah.
attached to it.
I feel
That's
like when
reasonable.
you see it, like for example, like that board right there. Like if you put it on a board and like you visualize it every day, like a lot of that shit really do. Like I mean, obviously with the fucking work, but like, you realize, holy shit, I did that, I did that, I did that, I did that. Like I don't know. I do feel like there's some power in it, but a lot of y'all think it's like a fucking genie wish, and you just write it down. And it's like, oh, when is it gonna happen?
I think.
Nah, nigga.
I think my problem with it is a lot of people manifest an outcome rather than like the thing itself. Like for example, like they'll be like, "Oh, I'm manifesting that I'm gonna be a billionaire one day." Okay. But it's like that's a result. That's not like.
So what do
you manifest that you want? Do you want to do something with your life, or you just want? I want to manifest a six-figure dude.
Is.
You know what I mean?
Like, what do you mean? Like, you want to manifest the process and the hard work? I feel like that's what it is, right? Because like, even when you're young, right, and you're imagining something, you're like, oh, I want to be an astronaut or I want to be a teacher, right? You're just imagining yourself doing that thing.
Yeah,
you know
that's
what I'm saying?
That's an actual thing, though. Like the money is.
Or
like a
even
result
like,
of
oh,
that
I'm
thing.
gonna be a rich person. Like I'm gonna have all of these things. You know what I mean? And picturing your lifestyle when you have those things, and then like like working towards that. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Or like people that say, oh, I want a family, right? Then they're like thinking about their family.
That manifest
like,
nut.
Oh, you're out of control.
I mean, what's the podcast name again? Like, I feel like I'm on brand. Like, am I wrong on this? Like, it's not completely
You're taking low jabs.
Yeah, but no, yes. I totally get what you're saying. I didn't mean to ruin.
I was asking you last week if you manifested a person, like if you ever did it for love.
Yeah, my response, like she said, she asked me if I ever manifested a woman, and I said no, I would never do that because what if she don't want me? Now this bitch is around me, they're just constantly saying, "Yo, I don't like you, nigga." Like,
with the person you manifested?
Yeah, like let's say I manifest Lori Harvey, and if somehow, some way in a stroke of luck, we meet and she
starts tweeting about you like this.
No, like we're just always around each other, and I'm trying to get with her. Now every day she's gonna remind me how much she don't like me. You know how trash that would be? Like sometimes the way you manifest things, you may not get it how you want to get it. So if I manifest the love of my life, I could love her, but she may not love me, and now she hate me every day. That's gonna suck. Like I manifest a new job, and now I hate it.
Yeah. All right.
So I'm not manifesting a woman. I think you said you would manifest a man.
I would probably do it like not knowing that I'm doing it, because I'd just be fantasizing, daydreaming. I'm like, oh, I wonder what our life will be like the first time I meet you, and I'm just like, oh, okay, yeah, it would be fun, you know.
And have they ever hit you up, like within that time period? Like, let's say you did it on Monday, Sunday, yo, how you doing, man?
Yeah, but like sometimes it would be like, they reply to my story, or like, and I don't really have a problem with like guys hitting me up, but it's like, are we married? No.
Oh, I was gonna say yeah. I was getting nervous, like, huh? Like,
yeah.
Are we married? Yeah. Do you ever get into these? Do you ever? Well, I guess you did kind of just say yeah, you do. Like you fantasize like a life with that person. Like you just start thinking about them. You ever fantasize like go too far in and think like yo, like this is how we're gonna be together. This is what we're gonna do together.
Yeah, I would be with you and break up with you, like, in my mind. And then that has happened to me.
Fights,
that has happened to me. And it used to happen to me, like, a lot, where, like, a guy would ask me out, and I would be like, I already dated with you. Like, I already divorced you. Like, it's not going to work. Like, I'm just, like in my head, like, of course I'm not going to tell him that reason.
You said that shit in my dream,
but I would just be
like
I'll just be like, nah, I don't see it. Like, you know what I mean? Because I've already went through the whole thing. Like, there's no way it could work. Like, I want my kids to be happy. They weren't with him. So it's just like
that's interesting though, because you create an ending that's can be realistic. I'll do it and then just be like, yeah, now it's gonna work. And then like talk to the chick and it's like, nah, this is not gonna work. Like you hate me. Like,
damn, in my head we got 3 kids already. Like it's not gonna work.
My head, yo, we went to Dubai, we went to Aruba.
Damn.
And we can't even get to Tribeca.
You bought her a Telfar.
Yo, 2 for 2.
he got me one.
Hey.
Yeah.
That'll be your nickname. The
Telfeezy man.
The Telfeezy man.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yo, listen, I'm nice with that. Like, yo, I just it's the computer. It's the computer, bro. I just punch in the numbers.
I want to rock one.
Huh?
Call myself a Telfie. You think I can rock a Telfie?
You want me to do it for you?
Think I can just rock one? A baby Telfie?
Yeah, I can get one for you. But give me the money and I'll do it. Bro, I got you, bro.
Say less. I want an emerald one.
All right. I can't dictate that. Like, this nigga ask for colors. Like, I'm that nice. Like, nah.
Damn, bro.
Oh, man.
Let me
so,
down.
You don't manifest women, I'm guessing.
I don't know. I don't like the word manifest. Like, what do you mean?
You don't astral project women.
I mean,
Astral project women.
everyone
I
has
feel like-
fantasy. Everyone has fantasies and shit. But like, I
So
guess.
do you fantasize a woman you want to be with? Like, not fantasize like sexually, but like you want to be with her. Like,
Okay, yeah.
ooh, like what's gonna happen
I've
when
been
I
there.
meet her?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Not someone like, it's usually someone I'm never gonna meet. That's just the funny part. It's usually someone like, oh, I got this person in my head, like just some random 20 girl I never met. I'm like, yeah.
Those should hurt the
In
most.
my head, I'd be like, yeah.
When it's the chicks you never seen like in person. Oh my god, I met some girl on Twitter, got her number, and I was like, oh, this is gonna be lit. We're gonna be together. Didn't even get a response back.
Twitter DMs is tough, man.
Nah, I nailed it. I nailed it.
What was your entry?
I quote tweeted her photo.
Ooh, she replied?
Yeah, I was like, yo, do you think if I ask her out for a seafood boil, she would say yes? And then she replied, and then I DM'd her. We was talking for a little bit, talking about anime. Got her
She's trying to
number.
get a free seafood boil.
Probably. She didn't get it because
Which
she
is
didn't respond.
expensive.
I wasn't gonna do it.
I ain't never doing a seafood boil
I was gonna
first
take her
date.
on a museum
That's not
date.
a first date. That's a relationship date. First off, because first off, it's messy. No one wants to see each other with butter all over your face. I just met
Why?
you.
Like, nah,
I got corn in my teeth. Like, nah, this is at least a third date. This ain't a first date.
I went on a date, and it was like a seafood boil, and I'm allergic to crab, and like the guy,
shit.
the guy was also allergic to crab, so he took me to like a crab house. It didn't make no sense, and I was just like,
nuts.
He's like, fuck, we dying today.
basically, yeah. He
Ride
took
together,
it.
die
He
together.
took me there because he said the fish, like the fried fish, was good. But of course, like if I'm at a crab place, I'm gonna order the crab.
No.
You're
So-
allergic, and he's
Yeah. So then I was sitting
you're
there
not
and
that
I was like,
allergic.
I was eating it. I didn't think I was that allergic. So I was like, I'm not that allergic. Like, I'm not going to die. But then I was eating it and I was like,
Ease up a little bit.
like, dying a little bit. And he was very uncomfortable. And then he was like, yeah, I just didn't think they would order it. And I was like, no, I'm fine. Like, I'm not going to die on the first date. That's
are
mad
stubborn.
inconsiderate. You know? I was like,
first off, dinner first dates I think are always awful in my opinion.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of them.
dinner first dates?
First dates, I'm not a fan of dinner first dates for one.
I like fun stuff.
I don't mind it.
But two,
It goes either way.
you're a devil for ordering seafood.
He took me to the spot.
Knowing you're
He
allergic.
took me to the spot, and then I kind of knew that it wasn't gonna work
Order
out,
crab.
and I was like, I at least want to get some crab, but I'm more allergic
I
than
at least want to
Man.
die a little bit. Like,
Hey man,
I didn't know I was that allergic. That was the thing.
But you
Like
knew
my
you was
lips
allergic.
started to swell a little bit,
you
and
knew
I
you
was
allergic and you risked it.
yes, and it was worth it. It was good.
All right. Now,
extra
what
hot, spicy.
would have happened? Well, I if you already know that answer, he probably like. If it was the other way around, like, and he's about to die, would you help him?
Would I help him? Of course I
Is
would
that
help him.
is that deal breaker?
If he died,
No, I
that
think
is so.
that-
That is so.
I think that's a reasonable deal breaker if someone dies. I don't think you continue.
Like we talking about manifesting, and now you're like, oh, she must date people in the next life as well. Like, no,
Alright.
guys.
Yeah. All right, so I'm gonna date him. He's gonna die. That's my fantasy in my head. No, but,
Ew.
Stick beside him.
if he got an allergic reaction,
Uh huh.
it was a date. This is like, nah, I can't mess with this dude no more.
It depends on the dude. Like, what? You have allergic reaction. What are you gonna
Like,
do
nah,
about
it's a
that?
wrap.
Alright.
He allergic to some shit? Nah, he pussy. Like,
Wow.
you got
How can you help
allergies?
He's
that?
not a man,
You
man.
got allergies? Nah.
All right, so let me ask you a question.
I'm joking.
This happened like a year ago.
What if he was allergic to me though?
Ooh,
That's
I've been
a
allergic to
K
someone.
drama.
damn.
That would be like.
Who's
a
allergic to your
love story.
favorite food?
Oh,
That's
I
not
don't care if
fucked
you're
up.
allergic to my favorite. Food. I don't even. I
Nah.
barely eat in the first.
Because, like,
place.
imagine being allergic to wings. Yo, get the fuck out of here. Like, yo, you gotta go.
Yeah.
I don't know. What was the question that you had?
Oh, no, it's a scenario.
Okay.
Well,
Okay.
All right, so this happened like a year ago. I'm going to date. I'm lactose intolerant, but I ain't care.
I've been there.
So-
I heard the story. I think.
Fucking, I had this sandwich from the melt shop, hella cheese, pepper jack, bro. And then I had some wine. Now we're by the piers, and that shit is rocking for some reason. I don't know why the piers was moving. I ain't never felt the boardwalk move before until today.
It was
So my stomach,
everything was bubbling.
everything's bubbling, head bubbling, stomach bubbling. Yeah, I was just tapped out, and like we're making out, and I'm like, oh shit. So I had told her before. This is before I moved to Brooklyn. So like you know how the LIR work. After a certain point in time, you don't catch that last one. You outside, like, you just stuck there.
Yeah.
She didn't really grasp that concept when I had said it. So, and this is peak pandemic. So it's like, I'm like, yo, I don't really know the situation with the LIR right now because they changed the schedule. It's running weird. So it says I got this train and that's it. It's like, I think 11 o'clock. So I was like, I don't want to risk it. And then like I'm stuck in the city or I got to figure out a way to get home because I can only get halfway home.
Yeah.
So she's like, oh, if you want to leave early, just say that. I'm like, nah, like,
I like her.
I'm like, nah, like I'm just letting you know,
Like, your
like,
chakras are off tonight, Chief. Like I'm not.
yeah, like I'm just letting you know, like it's almost time for me to go soon, like in about 2 hours. He's like, all right, so we're making out by the water, whatever. Boardwalk swaying, my stomach on 10. I'm like, uh-oh. So my stomach goes, oh. And I'm like, oh shit. And it go like, oh, it starts coming up. And I'm like, oh fuck, I might throw up in her mouth. So I stop. I'm like, yo, hold on a second, let's just walk over there. She's like, you good? I'm like, hey, I think it's the motion sickness. Like, it's starting to get me a little dizzy. She's like, oh, okay. So we move away, start making out again. And then I'm like, yo, I'm not gonna hold you. I need to go home. She's like, what? I was like, yeah, I don't feel good at all. I think I'm about to throw up. She's like, nah, you lying. I'm like, nah, I'm not. Like, I really feel like shit. I'm about to go home. So she gets mad. I call an Uber. It's that bad. I called an Uber to get to Penn Station, got to LIR, got to Jamaica, called another Uber, and went home. And threw up in the shower. And
Damn, he was yakking?
Now, would you believe that?
Yes. I don't.
Nah, because she didn't believe me when I said I didn't feel good. Like, she thought I was just trying to leave early because I told her about the LIR. Like, she thought I was just trying to skate off.
Some girls be so insecure. I believe that though.
Yeah, I think it's an insecurity. Like,
oh, he doesn't like this. Yeah. Like,
all right, I just want to make sure. I don't know. Times are fucked up.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, I don't know. It depends on I wasn't there for the whole date. Like, if you say you don't feel well, then what am I gonna do? It's COVID times. I'm like, chances are you don't feel well. Like,
yeah, I felt like my body was in shambles.
Get tested, like, man,
huh? Nah, I didn't get tested. I just threw up in the shower and went to bed.
That's calm. I mean, yeah, you knew what it was.
Were you acting like you didn't like her? You slapped her or something? What did you do?
What?
What did you do? What did you do to make her feel that way?
Deep in her mouth. Like, what?
Okay.
Like, come on, man. I liked her a lot, but she said otherwise.
Was that the
you gotta make her feel it.
That end your relationship? Oh,
nah, she ended up ghosting me later on, but
I didn't probably sick. She probably wasn't feeling well.
Damn. That's why she goes to me.
she's still sick to this day.
Yeah, I try to follow her again on Instagram.
Nah.
She looks like she's living her best life all over the states.
Sheesh.
In the COVID states too. So, oh well. I'll manifest her again. See how that goes.
Actually, speaking of ghosting, I think it's a good topic because I've been seeing.
You saw
a lot.
Ghost?
No, not actual ghosts.
I was about to say, I was like, in here? That's
right there. But I was seeing this new topic. A lot of women are criticizing dudes for not for criticizing dudes for ghosting them on Twitter, and they were talking about how.
Was it gaslighting? How was gaslighting?
No, not gaslighting. It was like dudes are so bad with communications, they'll just ghost you out of nowhere. Like y'all can't communicate this and that, and then like, I don't know. It was like the responses were all kind of crazy. People saying like. I don't know. After a couple dates, like if I ghost you, do I really need to give you a whole explanation of why this didn't go well? Or?
I feel like at our grown age, my nigga, depending on the circumstances, you should just say it. Like, yo, I'm not rocking with you no more. Mm-hmm. Like, I'll dead say it. Like, I just did that reason. I was like, yo, like I'm not gonna hold you. It's just not working out. Like, it is what it is. I didn't say it just like how I just said it, but like I said it straight up. Like, yo, this is not working. But that's okay to say that. Like. We gotta stop this whole let me just ghost you and go on about your fucking day.
I'm a serial ghoster.
Oh my god.
I'm a serial ghoster.
Like,
you catch the hint. Like people catch the hint if you ghost, right? Like,
no, you know what's a better hint? Just saying it.
You know what? I just feel bad sometimes. Like, you know what? If the other person, if it's like mutual where we both like have no chemistry, and I'll be like, all right, I'll just tell you, like, yo, I don't think it's working out. We really got chemistry. 9 times out of 10, the other person will be like, yeah, you're probably right.
Nah,
but
even if you like,
if you could tell the other person's really invested.
Whoa, you ghost people that really like you, and you know it.
What are you supposed to do then? Like,
say, hey, let me try.
Just be like, yo, I'm not into you like that.
I don't know.
Hey, Emerald,
wow,
good. We've had great times together, fun times. Mm-hmm. But I don't see us working out. I feel like you're more like a friend to me than a boyfriend to me. So I would like us to be friends and maybe not speak for a while.
No,
I bet.
Just be like, no.
I'm different though.
You said no.
I'm different.
Like,
no.
You said no.
Like,
she said no.
The way I would answer is be like, that's cool, but we're probably not gonna be friends. I'll be real.
No, you don't gotta add the X word to be that's cool.
I'll be like, yeah, I don't think I want to be friends.
And then you end up ghosting anyway. I don't know. If you know somebody really likes you, and you went on a few dates with them, I feel like it's like, I don't really like you like that.
You gotta give them a response.
Yeah, I feel like the reason why guys ghost is because they want to come back. It's just like I'm thinking about it if I was to do that. Exactly.
Wait,
like, right? Because they want to come back. Like, it's
Leave
like
the door open.
It's like, it's like
I
am right now talking to this other guy that I like more. But I think that maybe could work out with you too. So let me just disappear a little bit.
That's actually 100%
Then,
true.
then it like doesn't work out with the guy that I actually wanted. Then I'll be like, hey, what's up?
Nigga, what? No.
That's
How you
100%
been?
true. That's 100%. I do this. I'm not gonna lie.
What's up?
That's so dumb. If I possibly want you in the future, I'm gonna let you know, yo, this is not working out. If I ghost you, nigga, I don't want to hear from you ever again.
What if you still want to like hit one time?
I'm not ghosting you then.
Okay.
The fuck?
What? Damn. You don't know. What if the sex is bomb, but you don't like going on dates?
I'm not ghosting you.
Okay.
You could say that.
No, I'm Casper.
I've dead told the woman that before. I was like, yo.
I'm straight
bro,
Casper.
I've dead told the woman straight up, listen, I was like, yo, listen, I don't see us going anything further than sex. Like, I don't know what else to tell you.
Okay.
You're cool.
No, I've done that before.
but
yeah.
that's it. Like, you know, like.
That's true.
I'm not gonna fucking ghost you in hopes that, like, because I think we might be together. Like, I might want you later on.
I think a lot of people do that. A lot of people definitely do that
because dumb as shit.
They will always come back. Like it's like it's like, what are you doing here? Like it's just that whatever
nigga, if you
were
ghost
trying
me, there's
didn't
nothing
work
to
out.
talk about. There's nothing to talk about if you ghost me.
Yeah, but
That's
not
good.
everybody
That's good.
is like that.
I wish
friends.
everyone was like that.
You're dead
I wish
to me.
everyone was like that. It should end like if you get ghosted, you gotta end.
I hope your Metro card break. Like,
minor inconveniences.
That's like
for the rest of
$3.
your life.
Yeah, all right. All three.
nah, but you swiping it, you trying to get you in a rush. Fuck. And I hope your tap to pay don't work either.
All good,
Dickhead.
bro. I got Google Pay on my phone.
I hope that don't work either.
Damn, bro.
Hope you have an insufficient fund, even with sufficient funds.
With my bad
And I
ankle.
hope you get caught. $200 ticket.
I think it's
Bum-ass
a
nigga.
cowardly move to ghost.
It is.
Though. I will say that.
Yeah,
It
100% is.
It's a
I
cowardly
do it all the
move.
time, but I don't understand.
Does it count as ghosting if both y'all just fell off?
No.
All right, cool. That ain't
Well,
ghosting.
I don't know. I really don't know.
If y'all both not texting each other anymore, then I think it's like, all right,
Alright, cool,
it's
cool,
fine.
cool,
Oh, it would be like
It's
the
mutual.
person keeps on texting you
mutual.
and you don't answer. Like I remember some guy was like, I ghosted him after I just didn't answer like one text for a couple of days.
So you ghosted him. You died.
No, it's one text. Like
Damn.
just text me again
Nah,
or call me.
your
Like it's
turn.
not that much of a big
When you're
deal.
playing tennis-
It's my
When
turn.
you're playing tennis.
Are we
when
5
you're
years
playing- When
old?
you're playing
Yeah.
tennis.
Text me again.
If I hit you the ball, can I hit you the ball twice? No, you gotta hit the ball back. It's tennis. Boom.
But some-
It's
I'm
not
gonna lie,
tennis.
though.
It's
Ping pong.
communication. I'll call you, and then
Why I
like
gotta
I will
always
be like,
double
oh,
text?
he's probably busy or he didn't see it.
I'm fucking with you.
It-
Yes,
You know what I'm
double text.
saying?
You
It's
can
And then you
definitely-
text him again or you call again. But this guy was like, oh, you ghosted me, and then he was mad about it, and I was like, I didn't even
Wait,
ghost you.
so
Like I
how'd you
just
have a
didn't see it.
communication If you ghosted him,
What?
how'd you have a conversation if you ghosted him?
On Instagram, he hit me up. Like he replied to one of my
He deleted
stories.
your number. I've been there.
He replied to one of my stories, and he was like, blah, blah. He said something, and then he was like, yeah, because you ghosted
Oh
me.
my God, the
And I was
premature
like,
delete the
when
number.
did I ghost you? Like, when did that happen? Then I went back
3
to my
weeks
text
ago.
messages, and I was like, oh, I did forget to respond to this. Sorry about
Should
that.
have double texted you. Yes.
You know,
Yeah,
you know,
and
this
then
is-
I was like, I'm sorry, and then he was like, oh, well, we could go out again. And I was like, no, you act like a bitch. Like,
Wow.
Yeah.
no, just
some people are
text
just a
me again.
chore to talk to. Like, if I'm responding to you and it's like, I have to explain, like, you're asking me to explain myself. I'm just like, I'm just not gonna respond.
That is
Like,
kind of annoying sometimes.
that's why I ghost people. Like, if they start pressing me on something and it's like, I went on like 2
no, you
dates
get
with
to it
you.
first. You
Like,
say what
I'm
you say.
good.
You
I'm
go about
good.
I
your
don't
day.
know.
Once I say what I say, I'm done.
If I know your
like a
feelings are
chore.
invested in it,
That's reasonable.
I care about your feelings.
I mean,
Like I
sure
will,
don't.
I will, like
Oh, I
let
don't
you know
care about the
what it
feelings. It's
is.
just a piece of shit thing to do.
Yeah, damn.
Because you're gonna feel sad. Like if you really like me, you're gonna feel sad. Nigga, it is what it is.
I
I'm
don't
just
know
letting you
because after
I don't
one or
want you to
two
look
dates, I
stupid.
don't really feel like I have any obligation to explain anything to you. But
a couple
after
days.
like a few days,
That's what I'm saying. A couple
and
days
you
in.
really like me,
Yeah.
I feel it. Then I'm
One
gonna
date-
be like,
You can
know,
go someone on the first date.
I don't really
What
feel
the
like
fuck?
it.
Like
The first
nigga, I
date
know
is
you.
cool, but
Second
like,
date too. I don't know you.
but if you hit a few times and you had a
That
couple
too.
dates, it's
Couple
like,
dates. Like, say something. Don't be
yeah,
a dickhead.
I gotta
Say
do,
something.
I gotta do that. You're right.
It's alright to be like, yo, I'm not gonna hold you. This is just not it. Like, your upper lip stinks. I'm sorry. Like,
That's
It's
disgusting.
reasonable.
I'm just saying it happens. Yo, some people have bad upper lips. In there. Like,
No, I feel like that
Be the
person you
bigger
could ghost
person.
because that's like a hygiene. That's a hygienic issue. Like that's like something that's easily avoidable. Like you're just gross. Like I'm
Okay.
not.
Let's talk about courting. How do you feel men... Actually, no, not how do you feel. I know how you feel. There's this new thing now where men are suggesting... Women, we talked about this. Women should court men because of the confusing aspect vibes women are giving off. So to
I've never
provide
happened,
context to anybody listening, women were saying when the pandemic started, oh, we're tired of men walking up to us, like approaching us, trying to talk to us. You know how niggas regularly run down. So now what's been happening since outside's been back open, niggas said, all right, heard you. I'm not gonna say nothing to you. So now a bunch of women have now been complaining, saying, yo, men don't walk up to us. Like 6 beautiful black women, men don't walk up to us. They must hate black women. And the guy saw it and he knew it was him. Because she like referenced him and all this stuff. Yeah. He was like, yo, first of all, how you know all of us wasn't in a relationship? He said, second of all, how you know all of us just didn't feel like talking to anybody that day? Like it was guys' day. He said, third, a lot of y'all get on social media and say y'all hate when men approach y'all in these bar-like settings or just outside in general. So we don't know what to do. So we'd rather just leave you alone and not look like some sexual harassers. But now we're saying you're saying I'm anti-black because I didn't approach you. Like, what the fuck? Like, you know nothing about me yet you judge me. So how do you feel with the current trend that men now want women to court men?
That's gross.
That was a mouthful.
That's
I'm sorry.
not gonna happen.
Yeah, I'm not doing that. I like to be approched. I like to be courted. I would say hello, but like, you know, if you wanna
like, hey.
This is sexual harassment. I don't know what you're doing. You just touched my arm. No, I'm playing.
Don't joke about it.
I'm just kidding.
Completely responsible.
Nah,
HR department is on it.
But like,
HR?
that's the issue. Like, you know what I think the issue is? I think that it's like white feminists. Like, they just be speaking and they think that they're speaking for all women. Like, they just asking for things that, like, I will never ask for. Like, I don't understand why 50-50 shows me that I'm equal to a man. Like, no, pay my whole dinner. And then, like, I don't understand why a man can't approach me on the street. Like, go ahead, approach me on the street. Like, the thing that I would be complaining about is you trying to, like, stuff me into your car, you know, drug my drink. But you can say hi. Like, I don't think that's a problem.
I used to think that, like, women... A lot recently, like in my head recently, just based off like, especially like a lot of feminist like things people are saying that women don't like to be approached. But like I've been approaching people more often, like in public recently, and it's like,
I think they like it
as
now.
long as you pull up respectfully and like you're cool, like most women actually really enjoy that.
It's really nice because
you pull up with confidently and just saying hello, like it goes a long way.
I want to piggyback off that because I think there's a reason why, and I want to know if this is the reason why. Do women like that because men don't do that anymore? So it's now like, oh shit, like a guy, not like, oh shit, a guy talking, like you never had a guy talk to you, but like it's just something different from people DMing you on social media all the time. Like, you feel me? Like, most niggas will... A lot of women have said this, like, niggas will dead see you in a spot the whole night and then be like, yo, I just saw you at the party.
Oh, yeah, I hate
like,
that. Yeah, so, a lot of guys do that.
Hunt down the IG or something.
But I don't even think that...
How did you find me?
I don't know.
Easy geotag.
Hey,
I don't even think that it doesn't happen often, because there are a lot of guys that still do that. I just think that it just shows a confidence that you have in yourself, and it shows that you are like a go-getter. Like, I have a lot of respect for it, because it does take a lot of courage to approach me, right? Especially if I'm with other women. Like, it takes a lot of courage, and then, like, you know, you come up to me, it shows me that you're confident in yourself. You're okay if I reject you. Like, I have respect for it. I like it. You know what I mean? I think it's cute. Like, I think that is more like, it just shows me like.
No, I'm saying, like, you walking down the street and you see somebody.
Oh yeah, nah.
It's definitely intimidating.
I can do it in a social setting. I could walk with somebody
in a bar is
setting,
different. Yeah.
Have a conversation. Like, you know what it is? Most of the time, I look like I have an attitude when I'm walking. So like, I be just zoned out. Like my eyes probably cross-eyed. I don't even realize it. But I be like in my head just listening to music. So, and I see someone fine as fuck, I'll look like real quick, like just look away. Like,
in your head, you married to them.
Basically.
I had the whole pickup line ready.
For my, like, when we used to ride the subway, like, I remember I would just be like staring, like, it would be like a guy staring at me the whole subway ride, and he doesn't say anything, and I'm just like, why wouldn't you say something? You're missing out on the best opportunity of your life.
You don't know that though. I can't scoop a girl on the subway. That's just nah. Maybe now because the subway's been kind of lax.
Before like, COVID, you definitely COVID was fun though. Before COVID was fun. Now it's like everyone's like. First of all, I don't know how you look like with a mask.
I'm tired of women saying that. You're fine. You're fine as fuck.
You can tell like 90%.
You can tell somebody's pretty.
It's the forehead to head ratio.
Nah, I've been fooled. I've been fooled before though. I've been fooled before. With the mask and you know what's under there, just like.
I don't know.
She had like paper thin lips.
Kakashi, you know he's fine as hell. Kakashi Sensei.
I thought you meant Tekashi 6ix9ine. I was like, what the fuck?
Oh,
you threw me off. Like, oh, huh? Like,
that'd be wild. No, I'm talking about Kakashi.
That's your type?
I'm talking about the cartoon character.
It's like niggas that just scream. Yeah. I ain't never snitch. Anywho, Yeah, maybe I'm gonna try running down a woman on the subway.
Shoot your shot.
I think you should.
Like, yo, you gotta tap
You should always shoot your shot. Even like I'll go up to men and I'll be like, "Oh, you look really handsome." Then I'll walk away because I don't really. I'm not trying to like.
Women have a better success rate.
Yeah, but I'm not even trying to talk to you. I'm just trying to compliment you because I'm like I'm a weirdo, just like staring at you. I'll just be like, "Oh, hey, you're really handsome," and then I'll walk away.
Women can shoot their shot so much better. Y'all are just fucking weird. Y'all just say some like awkward shit like.
I think, I don't know.
It just makes it weird. Like, all y'all gotta do is say,
saying that you're handsome is weird.
Not that. That's not weird. Walking
I should say you're cute. That would be less weird.
You get your Metro card stolen.
Nah, I'm playing.
Nah, but like women, like all you do is say hey, and like a guy, or just in general, just say hey, and it's like all right, like. But then y'all try to get weird with it, or like some women get super hyper aggressive, like yo, what up, my nigga? Like, all right, DMX.
Where are you finding these women?
Damn, bro.
I'm just making up some shit, but like I've seen women say some weird, like not like just casual. Like,
get off the C train, bro.
Yeah, I should.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Women will try to like court you in a way where it's like, nigga, you trying to bag me? Like, chill the fuck out. Just say hi.
Yeah.
Introduce yourself.
I feel like men are more used to the rejection too. Like we.
No. Well, used to it. Yeah.
Well, compared to women, because a women shooter, from my experience, it generally, because I feel like women aren't as confident approaching someone, a guy, and saying some women, not generally, most.
A girl that grabbed that nigga's.
Generally, that was different. Glocky. Generally, most women don't approach other dudes. It's usually the other way around.
Yeah.
So I feel like women, generally, they might be more timid and to actually doing that, and they fear the rejection more than we do because we're more used to it.
Yeah, I think guys are nicer. Like I don't even think a guy would ever reject me. Like y'all are mad nice. Like I would be if I was a guy and I had to approach women. Like
if you look like Sarkeesian, mean
sometimes.
You know what I mean?
I don't know. I still feel like they're really nice.
Yeah,
they're still really nice. Like they'll be like, oh. Like, there was actually this one guy that I was like, oh, you're really handsome. No. I did some slick stuff, and I put my phone in his number. I mean, my number in his phone. No, it was really smooth, right? That was one of my better moments. But apparently he had a girlfriend. And then he was like, oh, yeah, I don't want to be presumptuous, but I have a girlfriend, but, like, we can still go out for tea. And I was like, what? Like, he had a whole girl. He still didn't reject me. So I'm like, there's like, I don't know. I feel like guys, they don't get asked out.
No.
At all.
Like really,
and then
really,
it's like
good looking, like some niggas like just got it like that.
That's true. Like, yeah.
Maybe I don't know, Jay. I don't want to say his full name. But
Jay, mine. Wait. Oh, I know who you're talking about.
Like,
oh yeah.
Gets asked out. Like I'm gonna ask him. Yo, you get asked out, nigga?
You gonna ask him out?
No,
I'm gonna ask him. Like, yo, what you doing next Tuesday, G?
There's too many people in my life that start with J, so I was like, whoa, what are we talking about? Oh, okay. Yeah.
I feel like he get asked out. Like
he does. Yeah.
Quick question.
But even him, he's also nice.
Yeah,
because you mentioned it earlier. How do you feel about a dude asking for your IG versus your number? Does it not matter? Personal preference.
It doesn't matter. Like sometimes I'll just give you my IG. Like.
What if I FaceTime you on IG?
I prefer IGs. That's why.
Yeah. Sometimes I just
some girls might feel some type of way, like, oh, he didn't want to ask for your number. Like, nah, I want to make sure you look the same way as I did when I saw you that day.
It doesn't matter.
I look through your pictures, your DM.
I want the number.
And I got an Android, so people be hating. So yeah,
I want the number. It's just easier. Like, I don't want to text you on Instagram all day.
That's fair.
And I'll be wilding on Instagram, so I need you to know me first. Like, and we have a podcast. I need you to know me first. Like,
that's fine.
Oh, that makes sense.
I need you to know me first. Like,
yeah, that's true. Yeah.
You need to know who I am as a person first before you done. It's like, damn, like this is like a wilding. Like, it's like, yo, I'm just joking. This is comedy style. Like, 98% of the shit I say is
like I've said. I've gotten, oh, are you gonna talk to me about? Are you gonna talk about me on the podcast? I'm like,
no,
I'm not.
You're irrelevant to my life.
Maybe unless you're fucking good content.
Never. Women, not even good content anymore.
Yeah.
It was good content like when we first started because it was like we don't really know what we're doing, but we're getting good at this shit. Like we ain't really planned anything today. Like kind of just.
Speaking of poorly courting women, this is an awful segue, but
the baby.
No, I was gonna talk about Cuomo.
That actually was a good segue, nigga.
I mean, I suppose if you're talking about courting women, he's out of control. He needs to go home. He needs to get out of here. Like, I can't stand the man.
We might get some more benefit.
So he's not stepping down.
He needs to get him and De Blasio. They can both get out of here. Like they're out of control. They are power crazy. They need to like go.
Can you give him the update on what just happened?
So in the past few years, there've been allegations against Cuomo, and like a big report came out recently saying that of like sexual misconduct. Reports of him. He's a very touchy person, and there's like creepy things of him like touching a female security guard for him, like down her body, like with his finger, like on some creepy shit.
Yeah.
And him, talking, like hugging people a little too long, a little too tight. I don't know if any of them are like completely fireable offenses. I have to like look into it more, but it was definitely some creepy shit going on that he's been doing.
Did you see the thing that he came out with? And he was basically like, I do this because I'm Italian.
Yeah, he's planning on being Italian. He put out like a compilation video of him kissing people on the cheek and hugging people. He's like, I do this, I'm Italian.
Gabagool.
It's the gabagool.
That's a wild, like, nah.
He said, I learned this from my mother.
Hey, Giuseppe. No, he's just going full in.
That is funny.
But yeah, so the Democrats have turned on him. All the Republicans already hated him, so not everyone's telling him to step down, and he's like, I'm not fucking going.
Remember the last time he got these allegations? We got some good stuff. He opened up the country. Not the country. New York. Well, New York is the country.
I like what he did as a governor for the most part.
Ew, no.
Yeah, I liked he did the what's called free tuition for. He did that a couple of years ago for the Excelsior Scholarship, even though no one I know got that shit. But apparently, I don't know, the younger kids got it. We didn't get it.
I didn't get shit.
They had the Excelsior Scholarship. He besides hiding like the 20,000 people dying from COVID, I thought he did a decent job.
You said besides the
hiding
20...
the old people.
He said it so fast. Like,
besides hiding.
Besides murdering 20,000 people.
He murdered. And then, he just covered it up.
He is Italian.
Yeah, that was good.
All right, that's like, we're not.
I thought we did lockdown better than most states. So.
How did we do lockdown better than most states?
We're not
how?
A lot of people died. LA is really horrible right now.
Because right now we have the most immunity at the moment. Because everyone died already. But
yeah, everyone died. Like, isn't he the one?
We got the most people vaccinated.
Didn't he get a boat that the city paid for, and then he parked it, and then nobody used that boat as an extra hospital?
Or something like that. Something about that.
All of this, like, I don't know. I think that it's really like I think they went. It was not used. It was unnecessary. He's spending my money on stupid crap. Like, I don't like the man.
This allegation will get we'll get more perks for New York. Like maybe we'll like get rid of the vaccine pass because he's like now under fire again.
That's ridiculous too. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, I got it already, so.
I have the vaccine too, but you can't be out here legislating.
I have the pass already, but I needed that for.
I'm down to legislate people to take it.
You down to legislate people's bodies?
Not
it's the same thing as like
force, not like force, but like you can't go to public school. You can't fly. You can't do public service. You can't do anything that you really want to do without getting the vaccine.
Did you feel like
the gym?
Aggressive?
The gym
was aggressive. Gym is a little aggressive. I think it's a shit.
Restaurants.
That was aggressive.
The gym and restaurants.
Restaurants a little. You know what bothers me about that is New York already has the most people vaccinated at any state.
Yeah. So it's like, why are you doing it? You're just being a dick.
We have like 80% or something.
They want to control what you can do with your body. Like,
but my thing.
Okay, but that's going to college. That's not going to a restaurant. New York is filled. New York is filled with like random people walking around. God knows what they have. Yeah. And it's not my business either. We're all supposed to be together on the subway. Why is it our business? Because are people that are vaccinated?
Yes, they're
affected by.
Yes, they're affecting us because
so then they make a better vaccine. Then
it's not just a vaccine. It's if they're not getting vaccinated, then they're affecting us because they're getting mutations and shit. More mutations and more strands of COVID are coming out because people aren't getting vaccinated. It keeps getting stronger, and that could affect you because if you're vaccinated, you could get a new mutated. There's a Delta variant now. It could be a fucking Theta.
All right, this is literally the epicenter. This is the epicenter of the world. You're gonna say that you can't come in unless you're vaccinated. You can't go out unless you're vaccinated. Like there's a certain risk that you're opposed to going outside in a pandemic.
I don't respect people's opinions on not opinions. I don't respect people their rationale for not getting vaccinated for the most part. Like
why?
Because it depends. Like most of the time it's like, oh, I don't trust the government. I don't trust that. But you're literally affecting everyone else. Like you're causing harm to the rest of society by not getting vaccinated.
Allegedly.
No, it's verifiable. Old people. We have how many people have died like already? So you know what I mean. Look at the death count before COVID to after COVID.
I think it's ridiculous for the government to tell you to do anything with your body. Like, if you have, it doesn't even matter what your reason is.
I don't disagree
for
with that part.
For not wanting to do something. If I say to you, I don't want to drink water, right? You shouldn't be like, no, you got to drink water. Like, no, the government's telling me I have to drink water. Like, I could drink soda till the day I die.
But
And
this is because there's more.
like, so what?
The ramifications are higher. It's like people are dying. They really just don't want to shut down the country.
So
that's really just all.
I don't
if
disagree.
Niggas was dying, but we like we could still go to work and do everything fine. They were like, all right, cool, die, nigga. Actually, at the beginning of the pandemic, they wanted everybody back in the office and said, oh, the old people could die. We good. Like, if it wasn't affecting everybody, they just want you back at work because they're tired of giving you money. It's not this grand scheme of things. Like,
I think forcing like private businesses to do it, I think that's a little extra. I don't think that's necessary.
That's interesting.
Like,
That is interesting.
I don't think like restaurants and gyms and stuff, I think that's extra. But I think again, like public schools, flights, like anything like that, I think you should be required to have the vaccine for that. Like, if you want to use any government service, you want to go to DMV, you better have a vaccine. Like, no, you can't. Like, you can't. If you can't not trust the government at the one hand, at the same time be begging for services when you won't even get vaxxed.
Okay.
I think that's
Going to the DMV is not begging for services. You literally are required to
I think
have
that was
an
just the
ID.
first thing that came up in his head.
Yeah, but it's like, you should be able to live in this country and not be forced to put things in your body. You know what I mean? Like, I'm vaccinated by choice, right?
Okay.
That's how it should be. Like, why should you be able to like
So what do you do when it
legislate
gets
what I
worse?
do and don't do with my body? Like,
So what do you do when it gets worse? Like, as it is now. Now there's a Delta Plus variant apparently, and there's definitely a Lambda variant. And they're saying the Lambda variant now is making people who are vaccinated a waste of time.
And there's going to be more variants.
Yeah.
If
So what
people
do
don't
you
get
do at
vaccinated,
that
there's going to be more and more variants, and it gets stronger. And
I'm confused though, because we have 70% of the people vaccinated, right?
But-
we have new people coming into this city every 5 seconds. Like, everybody's supposed to be vaccinated. Like, what is the goal here? You are going to subject yourself to this, like, to new variants. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
You can't tell every
it
single
slows down
person
the
to get
spread.
something that they don't want to get.
I don't think they even need every single person. I think they just wanted 75% of the U.S. population to be vaccinated because that slows it down enough. So even if it's really just a race buying you time. It's like the flu. Like, we still get mutations.
I didn't get any of those flu shots.
Most people don't at this point because you
Yeah.
don't have one at least one point in time in your natural born life. At some point in time in your life, you had a flu shot.
I don't think so.
You should look into that. Most people at some point in time in their life get a
flu
flu
shots
shot.
aren't as deadly.
And even then,
flu isn't as deadly as COVID, but yeah.
You get the flu bad though. I remember I got that shit so bad last year.
I don't think it's as contagious, right? But
No.
it's pretty deadly.
Not
The
as
flu is
deadly.
bad,
COVID is. I mean, how many deaths have we had just in America alone? Sort of like over 700,000, I think. I could be
Something
wrong.
like that. Yeah.
And a lot of people have been skeptical about the deaths too, but like you could look at the deaths, just total deaths, not COVID deaths. Look at total deaths from pre-COVID to after COVID. It's like almost surplus, hundreds of thousands surplus. So it's like,
I don't know, man. I guess I'm really kind of tired of talking about COVID, if I'm being honest.
yeah.
Just because of like the back and forth we were having with vaccinated and like kind of back and forth we just had vaccinated, unvaccinated. My stance is like this: like, yo, if you get it, then shut the fuck up.
I feel like if you don't
I
have like a
agree.
health reason not to get the vaccine, then you're part of the problem.
I don't think so.
Get it.
Part of the
I feel
problem.
like if you want to get it, go ahead and get it. If you don't want to get it, don't get it. If you have a problem with going outside, stay inside. You know, and then with the government, keep everything open. They're so out of touch. Like, people got to go to work to get paid. You know what I mean? Like, my decision to get the vaccine or not to get the vaccine shouldn't affect the amount of money in my pocket. Like, that is so ridiculous.
Moral
you
of the
know?
story: get it and shut up. Don't get it, shut up. And
Yeah.
stop posting it. Enough. Like, and niggas asking me, yo, don't ask me no more. Like, yo, if anybody hears this, you ask me about my
You got
vaccine
Moderna?
status.
What you got?
Nah,
what
yo,
you
ask
got,
me-
King? What flavor?
Even though I'm vaccinated, if you ask me about my vaccine status, I'm disrespecting your mother from now on. That's just where I stand.
They
with
made
this
it
one.
like a thing on Hinge.
Like, I'm
Like,
done.
are you vaxxed
Yeah,
or
nah,
not
don't
vaxxed
ask me.
thing.
Don't
Yeah,
ask me.
I saw
Suck
that.
my dick. Suck my dick.
I
Don't
wear,
ask
I
me.
wear it like a fucking badge. I don't get it.
I'm done having
Vax
conversations.
gang.
I'm tired of having these conversations because niggas be like, oh, what, you vaccinated? Oh, can't wait to see what happens to you in
I
3
don't know.
years. Nigga, why are you wishing death on me?
I hate people like that
Like,
because first
don't
off,
have
it's
this
fucking
conversation no
dope.
more.
We came up with it's not perfect, obviously. Some people still get it, but we came up with an amazing solution to COVID that's been plaguing us for over almost 2 years now.
Yeah. I'm tired of
People
having
are
the
still
conversation.
like Nah, fuck this shit. This shit is just fucking government conspiracies. Gonna turn me to this and that. Like,
fam, the government don't even know you.
I'm over it.
I mean, they know you, but they don't know you. No,
and the faster more people.
I'm sorry, the government definitely doesn't care about nobody, especially in America. Are you kidding? We got $1,200.
Fam, some of y'all niggas is natural born bums. Shut up. Government don't care about you. Government gonna track me. Track you do what?
You
jerked off 4 times today.
You track your phone.
Niggas jerk off 4 times in a day like the government gonna track me. Nigga, you ain't do nothing all day. You're a bum. My bad. God, I hate niggas. Jesus Christ. Some of y'all women, some of y'all should not be nurses. Oh my God. Like, just stop. Nurses in training giving you medical advice. Shut up. You're not a doctor. Not that hard to be a nurse. It is. But I'm just upset. Anywho, damn, we're at an hour. That was really fast.
That was an hour? We got like 3 topics.
Yeah, man. We can talk about the baby.
Let's keep going. Yeah.
All right, man. Let's talk about the baby again.
the baby.
The baby, a.k.a. the homophobe, gave up
heartfelt apology.
Let me...
You gonna pull him up?
Yes, knock. I'm gonna read this shit for
man.
bottom.
So when you start counting your money and you're realizing that
small,
you're gonna start losing all your money, then that's when you start apologizing, huh?
Yeah. I mean,
it wasn't a bad. I think, and I didn't even like the apology. The first 2 sentences I go without.
This is gonna be my first time hearing it.
All right, let me read
the apology. It starts off too like I'm a victim. Like
I'm gonna read it like the baby. Social media moves so fast that people want to demolish you before you even had the opportunity to grow. I'm not reading that like that no more. Educate and learn from your mistakes. As a man who has to make his own way from very difficult circumstances, having people I know publicly work against me, knowing I can't even see that what I've needed was education on these topics and guidance has been challenging. I appreciate I appreciate the many people who came to me with kindness, who reached out to me privately to offer wisdom, education, and resources. That's what I needed, and it's what I received. I want to apologize to the LGBTQ plus community for the hurtful and triggering comments I made. Again, I apologize for my misinformed comments about HIV and AIDS. And I know education on this is important. Love to all. God bless the baby. Let's go.
Let's go. Did we say let's go? No. I was about to say. That was fire.
Let's go.
Let's go.
How do you feel about that apology, guys? React.
I don't like the apology at first because it comes off a little too victim blaming at first. Like, the way social media moves, I didn't get a chance to even defend myself. But you actually had a few days.
He had ample amount of time to defend him. He was defending himself.
In the same token, he said some dumb, ignorant stuff. I don't expect the baby to have like nuanced thoughts on HIV or LGBT communities. But at the same time, you're a very mainstream household name. So, I mean, I'm not shocked that he said some dumb, hateful stuff, but at the same time, it's like, I mean,
what about you,
Yumi? The baby.
I mean, I feel like that's something that's clearly written by his PR team.
Yeah.
I feel like I don't know. It's like, what do we want from people, right? Because he's a rapper. Like, does he have to cater to every single community? Like, is he wrong for saying stuff that's controversial? Like, is he supposed to be getting canceled because he said something homophobic? Like, that's my thing. Like, I'm like, who are we canceling all the time?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I saw something that was like, oh, a Jamaican DJ will say like stuff way worse than the baby. Yeah, and that's so true. So I'm just like, like, it's a rapper.
Yeah.
He says things that are triggering for a lot of people. You know what I mean? But like, I don't know why. It's like you say something against the LGBTQ plus community and then you're like immediately canceled.
Yeah,
right?
If I was a fan, I wouldn't. This wouldn't make me stop listening to him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like.
Yeah.
It wouldn't make me stop listening to him either. And it's kind of like, I feel like with cancel culture, you really pick and choose what is offensive enough to cancel somebody, right? Because people say crazy things about black people all the time. They don't get canceled. It's a joke. You know what I mean? But like when you say something about the LGBTQ plus community, you're automatically canceled. Like I don't know how I feel about that. It's like he's not like, rappers, are they supposed to be catering to every single community? Like,
I think
that's my question.
Rappers in general, no, but I think the platform the baby has been on. He's making songs with Dua Lipa. He's like almost a household name at this point. Hip-hop. He's becoming. I don't know. That's a little bold. I don't want to.
No, but that's the fact.
He has. I just don't want to put the baby on that pedestal.
Skill set, no.
Yeah,
reality, yes.
He's got clout. Yeah, he's got the clout.
He was on pace to pass outside of just being a rapper. Even though he still would rap, he was doing songs with people that he should not be doing songs with. Like,
yeah. You live and die by the sword. We talked about this last week, but you live and die by the sword. So it's like you propped yourself up to become this pop star almost. You're not even a rapper at this point. You're a pop star. You've done all this, and now the same community. Yeah, now the same communities that you piggybacked off now are coming at you because you aren't catering to them.
And then just to give the complete timeline after he did that apology, am I saying this right? Lollapalooza. Jesus Christ, I am old. Lollapalooza puts out their statement after they just dumped that nigga. And they say, Lollapalooza was founded on diversity, inclusivity, respect, and love. With that in mind, the baby will no longer be performing at Grant Park tonight. Young Thug's performance will now take place at 9 p.m. The rest is irrelevant.
3 or 4 other festivals canceled them too.
3 or 4, nigga.
More,
a lot.
Yeah, it might have been more actually.
This is the Chick-fil-A festival, my nigga. This is mad shit I've never even heard of. Like,
so yeah, people are like, yo, they're making up festivals just to cancel the baby at this point.
It's so bad. Someone like Summer Jam didn't cancel it, but a radio station that no one's ever heard of said, yo, due to the baby's comments, we will not be doing Summer Jam. Like, they canceled the entire thing. Like, it was like, nigga, who are you? Like, just say you ain't selling no tickets.
I'm trying to find one thing.
But yeah, the shit's out. And then Academics came out and put out his statement.
His statement was so dumb.
I don't have it verbatim.
It was so stupid.
I'm gonna basically just summarize what he said. He was basically just saying like in conjunction with Lollapalooza, a lot of these festivals are there's no morality in it. It's like, yo, if you actually are standing on principle, stand on principle and don't have people based on rappers that talk about killing people or degrading women and anything. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
that's
just rap music.
Let me tell you my issue with that statement because he was like talking about he was trying to compare his statements to rappers are talking about murder and killing, but I feel like it's different when people are using their art to talk about their lived experience. It's a little different than you actively going on stage and saying some dumb, unnecessary, hateful comments. Again, there weren't like, it wasn't bad, and it was hateful, but it wasn't like, it was just some dumb, like you could tell he wasn't aware of what he's saying. He was just saying some dumb stuff. Like,
I feel like,
you think if he said it in a song, it would be better? Is that what
I think it's a little no. That specifically because that's more hateful type stuff. But Academics is coming at like murder, like rappers talking about murder and using drugs and stuff like that. But that's like their lit. That's how they grew up. That's their lived experience. So that's how they use their music.
The point
we were talking about homophobia is a little different.
The point he made is kind of interesting when you look at some of these rappers, like Spot 'em Got 'em, or there's a rapper named Spot 'em Got 'em. Like a lot of these young niggas, like when they rap, they're rapping about someone they just killed like a day ago, and they're just bragging about it. Like. Yeah. And that's kind of fucking nuts. It's like, fam, that's a whole murder. It's not like you rap about something you did like 10 years ago. It's like, nah, I did this yesterday. Like, that morning. Or
that's true. And that kind of speaks to what we were talking about earlier. It's like, what is offensive? Like, what are you canceling people for?
And then here was Van Lathan's response. That's
what did he say?
He said, and this is the best.
Who?
Van Lathan.
What the fuck is that?
He did the red pill. You remember the guy that, like, cursed out Kanye, like, when he was saying slavery was a choice? On
he's a TMZ guy?
Yeah.
Okay.
So he responded the best way.
I don't know how
you fucking know that name.
Oh, my bad. So he responded the best way possible, and I'm just gonna summarize what he said. So essentially, he said, "Yo, the reason why, like, yo, you're expecting a company to have morality when in actuality they don't even have a soul. A corporation is not meant to have a soul. The only purpose is to make money and make more money. They saw what was happening." They saw a trend happening where a bunch of people were saying, fuck the baby, and their bottom line was affected. So what did they do? They made a call to protect their bottom line. There's no morality in business. If you're looking for morality, you're not going to find it there. That's why. If all of a sudden everybody wakes up tomorrow and says, yo, we do not want to hear music about niggas killing each other, glorifying black women, X, Y, and Z, they would react on it. We dictate what companies do. So since we're complaining about the the LGBTQ community is complaining about what he said, we're gonna react off of that. If no one complained, nigga, that would have just been a Tuesday. Or Saturday or whatever fucking day that happened. Like,
I'm not gonna lie, The Race by TK, it hits a little harder knowing that shit was true. It's kind of fucked up.
You're fucking idiot.
But I don't know why. That song slaps a little harder knowing that he actually did everything in that song.
I'm just saying, if you're looking for a moral compass from a company, you're never gonna get it.
Yeah, that's all.
That's
Yeah,
true.
that's what
Like,
the bottom
it's
line.
just never gonna happen. It's very rare. Cause like, let's even tie it in with the Tory Lanez situation. For some stroke of luck, if that nigga really did not do it, nigga, you don't think you think they give a fuck about Megan? No. It's yo, fam. Everybody's mad. Let's go in this direction.
I feel like you can't undo a canceling though. Once you cancel, you cancel. Like, dude, I've never seen anyone like undo it.
I
You know
don't.
what
Who got canceled for real? Who got actually canceled?
Daniel Caesar. That was the last one. But he was really capable.
Daniel Caesar is canceled. I listen to him every day.
But he's not making like what he was making before.
Why? Why did he get
He was
canceled?
caping heavy for a white woman, and niggas just. I think she said some racist shit, and he was like, "So what?" Like type shit. I could be so wrong, but he was caping for a white woman, and niggas was not.
Maybe it's because I'm not in on like pop culture. I don't know what's going on. Yes, Twitter.
You get off Twitter. Life is different when you get off Twitter.
Twitter's where canceling starts.
I'm not on
I feel
Twitter.
like.
Yeah.
You know what I want from cancel culture? I want.
We should
people that-
cancel De Blasio and Cuomo.
Okay, that too.
Cuomo's in the middle of
That's not
getting
where I was
canceled.
going
They
with
suck.
it.
He's
though.
getting canceled as we
I
speak.
support it.
I want regular
now
people.
you do. Now you support cancel
I
culture.
want regular people to get canceled. Like, I want to see what you say on a regular day.
There are people.
I say way worse shit
All
in
of
the
these
podcast
Karens
than
that are walking around, they are regular people
not
getting
Karens. I'm
canceled.
talking about, like,
Oh,
regular
the Karens. I actually
people,
appreciate. I support the Karens.
Black
getting
Twitter.
canceled.
'Cause I know niggas be saying some wild shit outside. Like, you just don't get caught.
You were saying some wild shit before this podcast.
No, I was not.
Yeah.
So,
You're
I was
like,
talking
yo,
about Dipset.
I like the way Jadakiss says that.
No, because he says that funny. He says that funny, and you kind of a low blow for snitching on me like that. That's a
I
bitch
didn't say
nigga.
anything.
That's a bitch ass nigga move.
I didn't say anything.
You a bitch ass nigga for that. That's a bitch ass nigga move. But the way he does say that shit is funny. Like,
No one knows
it
what
is
we're
funny.
talking. No one knows what we're talking about.
They gonna put two and two
no one
together.
knows, no, they're not.
I'm not gonna double down. I gotta ask Oscar for my press
Say it
release.
with your chest.
But nah, I just don't like, cause like people micro focus on what like celebrities say, and I think it's weird because like we expect celebrities to be more better than a politician. Like that's nuts.
Yeah, we gotta hold people to unrealistic standards for.
Oh, why didn't you build a home, nigga? The politician that has the job should do that.
Yeah.
This is a department for the homeless. These niggas made spiky seats.
Yeah,
And you
like
not
I said,
mad?
like especially like if you're getting upset about the baby's views on the LGBT community, it's like, all right, you should, like, why are you looking at his views in the first place?
Yeah,
It's true.
Yeah, like
the nigga that murdered
like
somebody.
this is
in
not
Walmart.
this is not a role model. To,
He doesn't
to
have.
Yeah.
You're not that guy, pal. You're not that guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like
Trust me, you're not that guy. Yeah, that's just where I stand. Are we done?
anything else? Any other topics you want to brush through?
You got anything you want to get off your chest?
2 hours. What? Let's
It's
go.
not been
Go to our
2
topic
hours.
list.
It is
Even-
one. We ran through everything.
Oh, yeah.
We did.
Yes, are we done here?
Solid. Went by fast.
Wait, so you said that the Democrats
No, we're
were
not done
Yeah, all the Democrats turned on.
they actually turned on Cuomo.
Biden told him to step down. Biden came out and said, "Cuomo, you need to step down." Yeah.
Yeah, I don't
came out
know.
and said
That's
it.
interesting because he was basically Jesus last year. Like
Yeah.
the way that people were like bringing
Remember
him
when he
up.
pulled up in that like elite suit during the beginning of the pandemic? He's like,
Ridiculous.
Like
Yeah.
a Ghostbuster. I was like, oh, it's Doomsday in here.
He's so ridiculous.
Where's
Yeah.
Batman?
I have some insider sources actually on that. I actually know someone that
Made his Batman
that
suit?
works with Cuomo.
Oh.
And apparently,
Is it a
he's an
woman
asshole.
or?
No, it's a dude. He's
I mean, everybody says he's an asshole. It's not an insider source at this point.
yeah, he's like, yeah, believe everything. He's
shit.
he's an asshole.
Yo, whatever they say that nigga did,
It's
he
worse.
did it.
It's worse.
I believe it. I believe it because I think that like
people
it
like
takes
shit.
a lot to say something because I'm gonna tell you I worked with men in that age group and they're all weird. Like it's weird working with all of them. Like almost it's weird to not work with somebody and not feel like you're getting sexually harassed in some way. So you kind of normalize it in your brain. You're like, oh, he's just old. Like he would have to be very, very, very weird for you to like, raise your hand and that like that a whole bunch of women are doing it. Like I'm just like,
let me put it
okay.
in perspective even more. He's single, surrounded by yes men. He's been raised wealthy and successful his whole life. His ego is through the roof already.
Yeah, I heard he had the nipple
everyone
piercing.
supporting him. Yeah, nipple piercing. He's a freak. I don't know if that's true, but I've seen the pictures. It looks like he does have a nipple piercing. I don't know.
I don't know, nigga.
I don't know.
But
That's
yeah,
also.
so
I just think that when you demonize the way that they were demonizing the Republicans, it was like when he was Democrat, right? And then he was seen as doing something good for New York. It's kind of like they put him on the other side. So he's like, oh, it's like he's the pinnacle of a good person, right? And I think that gets like dangerous when you're talking about politicians being good and evil. Like it's like, no, just do what I pay you to do. Do your job. Like you're not a good person. You're not a bad person. You're either doing what I want you to do or not. And he's not doing what we want him to do. He's harassing women.
Yeah.
And love or hate the guy, I just hope he's not. While I believe the allegations, I hope he's not being canceled just for like a actual kiss on the cheek or something like that. Like
no, he's not.
Yeah, I hope it's. I really hope they're like legitimately like it's all right. This dude is really a piece of shit because I was making sure.
Even Bill Cosby like got out with all that stuff that he did.
Oh, he did. I forgot.
Yeah. I don't really think men are really
boy?
penalized these days.
Wait, what? What's wrong with y'all?
That's your man's.
That nigga gonna put mad shit on me. I don't like this.
That's your man's, right?
I need a break.
Yeah, I still like Cosby's sweater.
What?
I'm playing fuck around.
Yo, what the fuck?
We were joking about it last time.
No, we were not. Oh my god.
Y'all were joking about Bill Cosby last time?
No.
Not just. I mean, he was caping for him, so that's his.
No,
man's.
I was not. I said that nigga was free.
You said it with glee.
This is how you do me when women in the room. Sick of showing out.
Make you a Bill Cosby supporter?
Nah, you just showing out. You know what it is? Because he got now it's low blows. Nigga. Now we going low blows.
That's how I do it. Yeah, that's how I flirt.
He got called the homophobe.
Yo, that dude over there. Yeah.
He got called the homophobe 2 weeks ago.
He's a Bill Cosby supporter.
He trying to make me look crazy because he got called the homophobe 2 weeks ago. Like,
Did I really?
Yes, I told you that already.
Oh, why?
For what? What I say again?
You didn't say anything. In my opinion, I don't think you said anything wrong, but I also don't have.
I'm so progressive. I'm the most progressive dude.
Yeah.
In here.
And you've been arguing with women for a couple of weeks now.
Yeah, I have.
Yeah, he trying to make me look bad. I've been looking good lately.
I'm the most progressive dude in here.
So progressive.
I'm the least racist person in this room.
Yeah, that's not really like holding any weight here.
Yeah, I know. What are you saying? I'm the most progressive person in here. I'm a whole woman, a black one too. Like just by me sitting here.
He said progressive man.
That's true.
I don't
but
mean like that. I just mean like politically, I'm very involved in like progressive politics in general.
Rebuttal.
That's what I mean.
Okay.
I believe him. I'm not that progressive.
Yeah,
I'm pretty conservative.
Yeah.
You are sometimes.
Yeah, I'm pretty conservative.
All right, are we done here?
I think we're good.
How's your day? How's your week?
Oh my god! I just want to go on vacation.
I like your hat.
Yo, we are off.
How are you gonna edit this? I'm so curious
I'll
as
be
to
done.
is it actually like you just take the whole
If you guys stop talking, I can do it.
Oh, okay.
Let's pick it up. So,
Bye, everybody. It was great.
Love y'all.